And while along Aeolian coast the Lord of Lemnos speeds his work, the gracious light and morning songs of birds beneath his roof awake Evander in his humble home. The old man rises, wraps a tunic on, and winds Tyrrhenian sandals on his feet. With Tegean's sword he girds his side and shoulders. A panther's hide hangs loosely from his left. A pair of watchdogs, too, accompany their master as he makes his way, moving across his high threshold. For he was seeking the quiet quarters of his guest, Aeneas, remembering the help he had promised him. Aeneas, too, awoke this early. Pallas walked on with one, the other had Achates. They meet, clasp hands, and then sit down between the houses in the open air. At last they can talk freely, and the king begins. Chief captain of the Teucrians, for while you live, I can't admit that Troy and her kingdom have been defeated. Though our name be great, we have but slender means to help in war. On this side we are hemmed in by the Tuscan Tiber. On the other press Rutulians who roar around our walls with arms. But I am readying great tribes and armies rich in kingdoms as your allies. A safeguard unexpected chance has brought. You come here at the call of fate. Not far Aegila lies, a city built of ancient stone, where a Lydian tribe, well known in war, has long since made its home on Tuscan heights. For many years that state was flourishing, until Mezentius became its king. His rule was arrogant and cruel, his arms. Why tell the tyrant's dreadful massacres, and why his savagery? Gods keep such things for his own head and his posterity. For he would even link the living with dead bodies, fitting hand to hand and face to face what savage torture. And in that obscene embrace, with dripping blood and poison he massacred them by a lingering death. But tired out at last, the citizens surround the monstrous madman in his house. They butcher his companions, burn the palace. Yet he, amid that slaughter, slipped away and fled to the Rutulians, where Turnus, his host, defended him with shield and shelter. So all Etruria rose up in just anger. Now with impatient war they asked to have their king brought back to them for punishment. Aeneas, I will make you chieftain of these thousands, for their ships crowd all the coast, eager for battle. They would have their banners march out, but their old augur holds them back. Foretelling fate, Maeonia's best sons, the flower and the force of an old race, a just resentment drives you into war. Mezentius kindles you with rage he merits. But no Italian can command so proud a nation. Choose a stranger as your leader. At that the ranks of the Etruscans camp along the nearby plain and panic at the warning of the gods. Tarchon himself has sent me envoys with the royal crown and scepter, offering these emblems to me, that I might join their camp and take the throne of Tuscany. But I am held in check by age, made weak by time. Its sluggish frost begrudges me that kingdom. It is late for bravery. I should urge on my son to take it, were it not that he is mixed in blood, for Pallas's mother was a Sabine. From her he has a share in Italy. But you, whose years and blood are blessed by fate, whom gods have called, take up your way, most brave chieftain of both the Trojans and Italians. But I shall join to you my hope and comfort, Pallas, my son. With you as master, let him learn to suffer war and Mars hard labor, to see your acts and take you as a model from early years. I shall give him 200 Arcadian horsemen, our best youths, and Pallas will add as many more in his own name.